Welcome to TalkNThrash. Man in my word, universal cat, partially healed, kind of saved. I love you, and I love your mama. We're going to do a quick TalkNThrash today, some affirmations. Quick up. Shout out to the African American Museum of Iowa, the only African American museum in the state of Iowa. Juneteenth was a blast. Let's talk some good thrash, shall we? Okay, listen, sometimes people in leadership, they don't see your growth the way you do. And because they don't see that, you owe them nothing. Continue your own growth. Continue to grow yourself. Continue to grow within yourself. Grow your mindset. Grow past the usual outcome of negativity. Grow past the usual outcome that you feel like limits you. The best stuff is still out there. It's okay to walk away from racially intentional situations. Sometimes they just want a reaction and not a real response. Instead of a 0 to 10 reaction, give them a really strong 5 as a response. See how that works out. You're not a loser because you're getting passed up for job promotions, jobs. You're not a loser because you're not getting calls back. You're not a loser because they're moving in a different direction. The market has changed on how they and what they want. And it sounds like they really want robots. You're not that. You're not a robot. Listen, nobody, nowhere, no one is better than you at anything. We are all our own minds, our own talents, our own colonies, and creative presence. Nobody is better than you. Slow down when you're explaining things like your passion. Some of us really do want to hear it. Your organizations, your goals, your initiatives, when you're explaining those, please try to slow down. You know, sometimes as men, and sometimes I would say people of color, we're so used to not being listened to, so we rush through it all, hoping that we caught their attention, with like a tap dance or some performance. Try giving yourself the attention and just let them listen. That's kind of what I do on TalkNThrash. I give myself the attention and I let them listen. Try not to let social media ruin you, okay? Like everyone wants to be famous and well known. And everybody really do want to name drop. But that's not important. Some of us stumble upon a channel that grabs our heart before anything else. Remember, most popular doesn't mean most impactful. Remember the kid that was popular in school for doing something negative? They were just well known, more in rotation, but they didn't make an impact, right? Right. You owe it to yourself to finish. Finish college. Finish your book that you started. Finish that dress that you're making. Finish your thoughts. Finish your workout. Finish something that you've already started, whatever that is. Okay, that was quick. I think I'm finished. Thank you for talking thrash with me. Reflections on a Monday. People in leadership, you owe them nothing. This is your life. Nobody is better than you at anything. Slow down. Listen to yourself. Give yourself attention. Let them listen. Don't feed into racially negative things. Give a 5 response. And finish whatever you started. Thank you for talking thrash with me. Man of my word, universal cat, partially healed, kinda saved. I love you, and I love your mama. Have a great day.